Are you excited for another big balloon parade where there's floats galore and giant balloons galore? Well, there are 4 newbies this time, 2 returnees with new designs and 2 brand new characters never before seen in the big balloon parade. So, let's go down and let's go down to the parade route. And here we are. Bam. But now, look where we are. The parade has arrived. And yes, 4 new giant character balloons, and of course overall 17, including some novelties, which would increase the amount. So let's go in and zoom and turn on the light. And if you can see, the parade is being led by 3 remote control cars, because toys are part of the parade now, racing along and having a bit of fun. And as the stars pass by, we can see a brand new arrival to the parade route, appearing for the very first time. It's the beloved mascots of the mattress company Silent Night, and that is Hippo and Duck. So if you can see, Hippo is still wearing his pajamas, even in public. Kind of cool if you'd ask me, and Duck is sitting on top, trying to flap her wings. But she's getting a bit tired, and I think all they want to do is sleep on a nice Silent Night mattress. And to be honest, this balloon is about 9 times the size of just one mattress for a bed. No wonder why they probably need 9 king-size beds. At least they're not lazy, unlike another balloon nearby. And they're not hungry either. Now coming down the route is our very first main float, the Mr. Robot Flow. A parade favourite, which we've seen for quite a while now. And here on the route we have a Geonosian warrior, someone eating a baguette, and Anakin Skywalker wearing a Father Christmas hat. Typical of what we see on this float. Sometimes it's led the parade, but sometimes it's not. And here is something that's awesome and spooky for Halloween, and it's our Jack-o'-lantern balloon. Ready to creep out and ready to eat all the carving inside so you can make some delicious pumpkin pie. Now here come our next toys and their little train engines. So we have a long high-speed one, another choo-choo, and another choo-choo. Perfect for those little ones who love trains, including me. Now here comes a float with Robot on it and a little alien on a giant walker. Now he's gone upside down, and this is a weird float that we've had for just about all our life in the big balloon parade. And I don't think it's going to be leaving us anytime soon. And now here comes a character who, as I predicted, is lazy. But he does have a major attitude. And that is Garfield, furnished by Paws Incorporated, appearing in his 12th parade. So he's our longest running balloon. And to be honest, that's actually a good thing. He's flown with us all this time, and it's time for us to say goodbye to Garfield because he's retiring. Goodbye, Garfield. We enjoyed you in the parade for 12 parades. And you were a fan favourite. Enjoy your lasagna in the next parades as you watch. Alongside you, Pookie. You've been great. Goodbye, Garfield. So now we've got Pepperoni skateboarding. This is really cool. Rad, if you'd ask me. Totally rad. Hey, don't say rad, that's too cool. Oh, okay then, Pepper. Now we have a truck and a toy fire engine. Looks like there might be a fire on the loose. So here they are. Now here is a float we always tend to see. The equivalent to Sesame Street, Clone Street, or just simply the Clone Troopers. So here they're always near a Muppet float. Cookie Monster this time is here again, and he is here for his third appearance. And he's hungry as ever, holding a giant batch of cookies. If you can see here. Well, the clones are all drinking delicious juice. And then there's the leader on the top, Captain Rex, and yeah. So speaking of Cookie Monster, he's once again back and he's trying to look for some more cookies apart from the ones he's already got. He's really hungry and he wants to say cookie, cookie, cookie. Starts with C. And if you can see there, and Pippo and Duck have finished, and they're just being deflated, so that's why they're there. Now in the parade, we have, of course, the fire department in a big band, and the police department on their snowmobiles. Of course, they're being followed by giant balloons. So, Harold the policeman is back with a new look and a new design. Looks even more like Harold than like what previous Harold the policeman balloon was like. If you can see here, there's the fire department. And then there's Harold the fireman as well. So now, it's flying about and leaving the parade. Another little robot is here, moving its hands, but even then, no one's manning it. It's empty because all the crooks got arrested ages ago. But something even better than that is flying up in the air. And if you want to play peekaboo, you could try Pikachu from Pokemon. Yep, Pikachu is here, holding a giant Pokeball, even though Pikachu can't hold Pokeball. Lamp shading, isn't it? It's got its giant ears. And it's just overall just a regular yellow awesome Pikachu balloon. And it's promoting the fact that Pokemon Center London is opening for just a limited time only. And once again, Pikachu is furnished by the Pokemon Company International. And also not forgetting, Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out soon alongside the anime. Just don't touch that dial. And we don't mean Totodile. Now, Superman is on the Bat car because Batman's still not back. Back. Get it, back. And there's a kid on a quad bike trying to get something. But somehow he ended up in the parade. And then there's a toy excavator trying to build something. But since it's just a toy, can't do anything. Now, here comes the Powerpuff Girls, furnished by Cartoon Network on their awesome giant floats. She looked kind of eager if you'd ask me. So, here they go. Now, next up in our balloons section is Smokey Bear, appearing once again, and is furnished by the United States Department of Agriculture Forest Service. So yeah, as is what he says, you can only prevent forest fires. And here Smokey is holding a giant shovel, and he's aware to see if there's any fires going along the parade route. But don't worry, he'll save you all. Because he is a fire bear after all. And a really cool one too. Now, here comes the ATO Adventures crew. They're still waiting for the new episodes to arrive, but that's okay. They're waiting for some villains, but there are no villains because instead we have Toy Soldier appearing alongside the stars. And now here comes the Cravendale sponsored Balloonicle. Well, if you call it one now, it's a unicorn. Now the ATO Adventures crew just waiting along so it can pass by. And there we are. Now the ATO Adventures crew are leaving now, saying goodbye. Now, appearing as a giant sea sponge for his 7th parade is this design of SpongeBob SquarePants furnished by Nickelodeon. So yep, SpongeBob is always in our parade. He's a fan favourite because he is Nickelodeon's mascot after all. So you can see he's wearing a #1 hat and he's holding some balloons just in case if he's gonna, well, fly up into the air. It's nice to see SpongeBob because who's following him? It's none other than SpongeBob himself with sandy cheeks on this SpongeBob lookalike float. If you'd even call it that. Hey look, here are some spaceships. They look like they're gonna take off. Now here comes the Disney wagon, and this time Captain Jack Sparrow is riding on it, a regular in our parade. Makes sense because this is the Disney section after all. And now here comes our first Disney character, Donald Duck, furnished by the Walt Disney Company. So Donald Duck is, of course, a very popular cartoon character, and he, in this design, is making his 2nd appearance. And if you can see here, he's got an orange beak this time, rather than a yellow one, and he's flying high. Like, really, flying ducks. Not something you'd see every day. But, oh well. Here he comes, and at least he's not angry. Got something regarding his bad temper. That would be pretty good. Here are 2 Balloonicles of Mickey's friend Goofy, and of course Donald's as well, and Mickey's girlfriend Minnie Mouse. Nice to see them in the parade as well. Now, here comes the Disney Castle float with Mickey and Minnie on board. Hey look, there's a Mickey cam. So we can see everything in Mickey's favour. Oh, Mickey's fallen down. Here they go. And you can't have a Disney section without everyone's favourite mouse, Mickey Mouse. Yep, and he's back once again in our parade, furnished by the Walt Disney Company as well. Yeah, Mickey is appearing in his 7th parade. And he's a fan favourite, to be honest with you. And since last year he celebrated his 90th anniversary, and he's still going strong as ever before. Thanks Mickey, and thanks Minnie, and thank you Disney. Here are another group of favourites normally seen in our parade. It's the Simpsons. Normally, sometimes we have a Bart Simpson balloon, but for the very first time ever, we're not having a Bart balloon, we're having a giant donut and Homer Simpson. Yep, for the very first time ever in the parade, Homer is a balloon chasing this delicious giant donut. And he's furnished by 20th Century Fox Television, now part of Disney, as most of you know already. Here's the thing. Can Homer grab this giant donut before it's too late? And hey look, Homer's even holding the balloon as well. What do you know? Homer holding his own balloon. And ending this entirety of the Disney unit is this amazing Star Wars float furnished by Disney and Lucasfilm as well. We have all your favourite characters riding on there. Luke's driving, R2-D2's there, and many others. Another balloon saying bye-bye is the Nesquik Bunny, furnished by Nestle. So as you've known, the Nesquik Bunny, or the Quick Bunny as we normally call him, has been in our parade for at least 10 times now. This is his 10th appearance. But now it's time for it to bang on the drum one more time, as he is going to say goodbye. We've enjoyed you here, Quick Bunny, but now time to see you go. Bang on the drum, and thank you very much. Next up, there's a burnt up Batman riding this little bumper car float. There we go. And next up, there's a little kid riding a trike. Looks fun, doesn't it? Right next to a nice yellow smiley face balloon. Here it goes, furnished by Harvey Bull. Now here comes the giant big red shoe car with some elves on it. Even though this is too early for the Christmas part of the parade, we've still got lots of balloons left. And last time in the parade, Ronald didn't follow the shoe car because it was in the Disney section, but this time it's back where it belongs. Ronald is furnished by the McDonald's Corporation. And he's looking dapper and fine as ever before. This is his 7th parade. He's still looking just as good as he always has. And we've got giant shoes, just like the big red shoe car itself. But we need Ronald himself in the parade, not just a balloon. Who knows what's going to happen? We'll never know. Now, here comes the giant plane float with Boco Loco on it. And a pepperoni rip-off, anyone? And of course, all the world loves a parade. And then the yellow stars appearing with Chloe the Holiday Clown, wearing a bow tie and a nice looking collar too. Here they go. Furnished by the Macy's Parade Wikia is Polar Jack 77's Robloxian, wearing a nice looking tuxedo. And the gamer had a football player on there too. Then, here comes little toy helicopters, moving about and flying and buzzing around. And then, furnished by Marvel Entertainment, is this Marvel float featuring all your favourite superheroes, including, of course, Spider-Man and Captain America. And there's Wolverine as well for some reason. And who can you see up in the air? Well, it's the Spider-Man balloon, also furnished by Marvel Entertainment. So, Spidey is trying to make sure to protect the parade and make sure that none of the bad guys are, well, invading the parade. And if you can see in his hand, he even has a little spider web, so that means he can zap the enemies without any ease at all. And it's nice to see Spider-Man here in the parade once again. This is his 5th appearance now. And hey look, it's Panda Bear returning from the parade for after a little hiatus now. A little police boat float with a firefighter on top for some reason. Just look at that. And furnished by Mayday 51 is Brian the Bunny Rabbit, who has his own balloonicle as well. This is quite impressive as well. Nice looking balloonicle. He's appeared for a bunch of parades now. Still small in balloonicle fashion, but still proud to be in the parade anyway. An astronaut is well. And here is a special novelty balloon. It's Pudsey Bear from BBC's Children in Need, furnished by BBC Children in Need itself. Here to promote the Children in Need. Appearing this November. Make sure you donate today, including this donation from the Big Balloon Parade. And then there's little helicopter flying high in a future time. Making his 3rd appearance in the parade now is Bob the Minion from Illumination Entertainment's Minions franchise, furnished by, of course, Illumination Entertainment. And here Bob is holding his best pal, Tim the Teddy. And in fact, he's probably about the size of a large Minion statue. And even then, he is larger than a Minion himself. That makes him a very decent flyer indeed. Now here comes a yummy looking ice cream parlour float. And this little girl here is eating some delicious, really refreshing ice cream. Hopefully it won't come to waste. And then here comes planes. little toy aeroplanes that can fly really high. Now here comes villains. Really dreadful villains on the giant gun float from ATO Adventures. Here look, Lord Vader and Lord Maul are on there. Alongside the mummies and zombies and other creatures. Mechanics on the loose, making sure that the parade floats don't break down. Now we're starting off Christmas in our parade, so that means the parade is almost over. And look at this, we have a skier and someone who wants to deliver a letter to Santa. Don't worry, you'll get your letter soon. Now, here comes a character who you're all familiar with, appearing in the second parade now. And that's Olaf from Disney's Frozen, furnished by Walt Disney Animation Studios. Olaf is smirking with joy as well. Frozen 2 is coming out in just over a month as of when this parade was recorded. So, once again, Olaf has a very unique ability, because when his balloon moves, his arms can freely move around without any trouble at all. Ah, the power of balloons. They're so amazing, aren't they? Whoa, look at this, guys. The market has come in to the parade. So Grandma and employee are just delivering some small goods. And now here comes, of course, the market itself. Looking fine and dandy, with everyone purchasing what they need for the market. There's cookies, there's fruit, there's vegetables, there's a giant turkey. Lots of fun for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, here we are. Now, here's a character who hasn't appeared in the Big Balloon Parade for a little while, but he's back wearing a nice Santa's hat, and that is the Weeble, furnished by Hasbro. So as I say, Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's the case with this Weeble. It's a giant egg made to look like one, and luckily enough it hasn't managed to fall down. And here he's one of the reasons why to celebrate Christmas. Hey look, he's actually having a nice wobble right now. Just like a real Weeble would. Well, watch out, Weeble. Here is a little toy that's got a bit popular lately. And that is a little drone. And here, a little boy and a little girl are playing with it on nice, awesome sleds. Let's see if it can fly. Well, it could track down Weeble. Well, at least it hasn't managed to hurt anyone. And there go the kids. Now here comes a delicious looking candy cane balloon. It's so long that I could love to taste it. Except it's just paper or card, not a real one. That wouldn't be very nice. And now here comes another parade favourite, Percy the Penguin. He's not lost this time, because Some friends are riding him. Jay from Ninjago's riding as well. Except with one half of his arm missing. And hey look, little girl is trying to deliver some presents to Santa as well. And the parade's already over. Oh wait, this is not Santa, it's just a balloon of him. Furnished by Universal. There we are. And more sleds and snowmobiles are here. Here's a little knight and there's a little snowmobile. What fun is this all? Now, what has Snoopy done to his doghouse? He's turned it into an ice rink, and Charlie Brown and Lucy Van Pelt are ice skating. Well, makes sense because you can see something right up there. Something really high. One of our highest balloons ever in the parade. Now, here he is, our highest flyer. It's Ice Skating Snoopy! He's back! With a brand new design furnished by Peanuts Worldwide. So, Snoopy has a really tall stocking cap. And he's a bit too tall that we need to zoom in to see what he looks like. So, here he is. Skating proudly alongside the Peanuts float. Even Snoopy on the ground is impressed with this giant rendition of him. Giant scarf, giant stocking hat, giant everything. But sadly, we don't see any sign of Woodstock. So, as Snoopy leaves, we have another float heading towards Parade. And here he is, it's a hockey float with two kids playing hockey. Who will win? We have no idea. Here's a snowman, and she's a female snowman. That's Sunny the Snowplow. A really friendly and cute snowman who wants to have fun wherever she goes. And she's an astronaut too. Here's Jelt the Snowman. We haven't seen him for a little while, but he's back as an awesome giant balloonicle. And rounding up the snowmen is the Snow Family Falloon. And if you can see here, we have actual snowmen on the loose. How cool is that? They're even taller than the snowman. And following on that is Virginia. Yep, Virginia is back in the parade. Because we do need some, well, some of these kind of floats after all, so it makes sense for her to come back. She's a very nice novelty indeed. And she wants to know if there is a Santa Claus in this parade. Well, we'll soon find out. And now, here comes our pendant float. And it is Santa's Workshop. All my friends, James, Erin, Ben, and Oscar Barnett, are all busy sorting out the present on this beautiful, delightful, huge Christmas tree. But they're being followed by our grand finale. And who is this grand finale? Well, let's zoom in. Yep, Snuggle. Snuggle is back. Ready to snuggle up with everyone in this giant stocking of his. Furnished by Hankel North American Consumer Goods. Snuggle busy waving to the crowd in his giant stocking, and he's busy waiting for Santa. It's nice to see him back in action, leading the way for Santa. Whoa, Snuggle, what did you do there? I'm guessing you wanted to see Santa, I guess, and the goofy gnome. Now the last toys are on the loose, a bulldozer and a giant robot, ready to make sure Santa is safe. Now here comes the goofy gnome, who leads the way for someone jolly and red, and I'm sitting there as well. Yep, of course, Santa and me. I always sit with Santa because, well, I am narrating it after all, but you don't get to hear Santa. Now you get to hear him. Oh. Hope you enjoyed the parade. I've had a lot of fun. Snuggle, Snoopy, and all the others have been great as well. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later. Goodbye. The